we would like to know if Jesus has any message, if it is.
Remember my teachings. Remember my stand on peace. And you don't let anger come quickly. You gotta love everything and everyone, because each person, everything has a spark of the light of the source, and she has to practice seeing that in everything, everyone, and just keep following the example I set that she knows. There's a lot that is not in the Bible, but she's learned a lot from reading these other books, and so she has to just keep her eye on what she's learned about me, about how to be loving and peaceful, and learning how to love and to be lighthearted, not being scared, just being smart about situations that can be a little tricky and could get her in trouble, but she can escape those things and move on so that she can continue to just spread love and find the love in everyone. And also be lighthearted. Don't be scared of what will happen to you if you get hurt or hurt someone. Just be quick to forgive and to be quick to ask for forgiveness. And just be careful how you act. That's why you have to always meditate, so that you're always going to be on this stand of peace and calm and lightheartedness. And you don't act before you think before you act. And you just go, and you do, and you don't fear. Just be ready and meditate, and be ready to love. That's it.
Thank you. What do you prefer to be called? Because you have different names.
Yes. There's different names. The Jewish name is comfortable for me. Yeshua.
Yeshua, okay.
I don't like names that they're going to honor me like I'm some sort of, like I'm higher than them. No, not at all. Because you have to call those things to God, like Lord. Okay. Don't call me Lord. God is Lord. I can be called a teacher, but each one can continue to learn so that everybody's teaching somebody, and everybody's learning too. That's what this world is. We're learning, and then people are also looking onto our lives and also learning from us. So, for teachers and students.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeshua, I'm so honored. to have you here today.
Honor's mine.
Thank you. Any other message that you have for, because she has some plans. She wants to get out and help people from her church. And she has fear how she will be received by the church. So do you have any advice for her on how she can move forward in that direction?
It is the right way though. If you know how to avoid any suffering on others, no matter if it's human or animals, or you do it, and she knows that. And other people don't. And the best thing she can do is to be herself and be happy. Because if people see her joy in what she's doing, some will want to follow right away, and then some will stay back. But if she just keeps doing that, then they'll warm up to it. It's a process. Not everybody. She can't change everybody right away.
Mm-hmm.
She just has to do what she's doing, but with more joy.
Okay. And then the people will follow.
Yes.
Okay. One question. She is very much into vegan, and she wanted to know, because I think, I'm not sure, were you vegetarian or vegan as well?
Yes, I didn't kill, but if I accidentally ate something, I'm not gonna cry about it. It just happens, and it was not intended. But I do not intend to show violence to anything, and that is not what I'd like to be.
Okay. So she was asking if she will be teaching veganism through Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
Can you advise her on that?
She's just gotta live it, mainly. That's the main thing. And then the teaching that comes with the people who are ready, because some people are not ready, and you can't. It's like talking to rocks. They don't have ears for it. So she can only really teach it to those who have open hearts and ears for it. And even then, they're kind of curious, but sometimes they're not ready to let go. But that's okay. She just teaches where she can. With who she can.
So is it like she has to be an example for them or something?
Yeah, she has to be an example so that people know that it's possible.
Okay.
Because in the new earth there's no violence. So if your life includes any kind of violence, it will be harder for you to get into the new earth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So ultimately, veganism is what we have to pursue in order to go to new earth.
Yes, and it's pursue, but it's the important thing is to pursue, and she knows that because she's had many years where That was her goal, but she failed many times. And there's many years that she couldn't do it. But it was her goal. And that's the important part, is people who will see that goal for themselves. And they might not be there. Their life might not be exactly where that goal is. But if their intention is there, then we love that. We accept that if they're trying their best.
So intention is important.
Yes, it's more important than the act, because the acts can always be forgiven. But if the intention is there, then we empathize.
Thank you.
Yes.
Since it's you, Yeshua, and she had a question about Essenes, do you have anything to tell her about that?
The what? Sorry?
The Essenes.
Oh, Essenes.
Yeah.
She really read those stories, and she really felt. She can really empathize. So she really can feel like she was there. But she was not.
Okay. But she felt it.
Yeah, she really feels it, because that's what you have to do. Because the story of my life, and there were so many lives involved in that trauma. It's not just me. There were many, like my family, my fellow Essenes who supported each other. It wasn't just me. It was many people. And yes, these people all helped. What was the question again?
No, it was that was I've asked before, but I was just asking if she, in some life, was she part of your group of Essenes? Was she in any of your lives?
Oh, no. What everybody can do to, let's say in this lifetime, of course, they're not gonna know. They don't know their past lives. Most people will not go through hypnosis, but for them to learn about me, they gotta put themselves in that time period and imagine how it was to see this man be killed for not a good reason. There's no reason to kill this man. So people can do what she does and empathize and understand the spirit of Christ, the spirit of God, in putting themselves in the story, just like she does.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so honored to have you here today.
You're welcome.
Anything else before I let you go? Anything else you would like to tell?
I just want to say that more love to her, to you, to everyone. Just more love.
Okay, so I have more personal questions. Can I ask them now?
Yes.
Okay. Who can speak with us now?
I can still speak.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, so she was asking about her difficult relationship with her father.
Yes.
Why is it like that?
She entered the world with this setup, with a dad like that, and mom like that, and brother like that, and everything. Because of the lessons she will learn from it. to learn how to love a person that didn't always show their light side, that their dark side come out sometimes.
Okay. She had another question about how to be loving and accepting to the people who have dark, evil side.
Just to know that makeup is in each human on earth. There's a pull and push of this, dark and light. And she can always find a moment in her life or maybe in someone's life where they were dark, but then she knows another part of them where they were light. So she just has to remember that it's in there and it's just not showing up at that moment. And just like she wants to be forgiven when she has a dark moment, then she has to forgive those too that had a dark moment.
Thank you. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was also something she had to do with
yeah.
her father.
Yeah, she had to learn that. She wanted to learn that, so she entered into that setup when she entered the world.
Okay. Did she learn that lesson now?
Yeah, she's learning it more than ever.
And is the relationship getting better?
Yeah, it's getting better.
Forgiveness work she has to do with her father, or she's okay there?
She's learning to forgive and accept.
Thank you. And about her relationship with her brother, is there anything karmic that is involved in that relationship?
He entered that life too, so that she can have light and joy, because he's very lighthearted. And she's more serious. She's also lighthearted. And she's happy that she has a brother that reminds her of that.
And that was the setup kind of a thing?
Yeah.
She was saying that he is more closed, like in a box. And she would like to help him spiritually. How can she do
that? Be patient, because he's very comfortable in a worldly life. He's spiritual enough, but he just doesn't have the knowledge that she has. More knowledge. She just has to, again, be herself, be joyful, loving, and just don't bombard him with information, even if he asks for it, because he asks for it and he's not even ready for it, which is funny, because then he gets the information and he can't handle it. So just know to give him little bits of glimpses, because he'll get scared. And then he can just think of those things on his own.
So she just has to point towards something and he will get it later on?
Yeah, kind of just like understand what level he's on, and she can't be too high, like when she's around him, because he doesn't understand it. So she needs to kind of just lower herself and be happy with him, and then give the little glimpses, but not scare him because he can't handle it.
So just be a sister.
Yeah.
One question was about, she wonders about whether her mother is going to incarnate in her child.
Her mom is her mom kind of flows through space because she is free. She likes her freedom right now. Mm-hmm. But she can come close whenever she wants to be close to her. Mm-hmm. So if she wants and her mom wants, they can make it happen.
Okay.
But it just has to be the right conditions. She's trying her best because her mom wants to come through if the conditions are right, and if her mom only wants to come back if in her next life her vibration will be higher than before, or with more knowledge. So definitely vegan, so like a vegan husband or something, so that her mom will have a higher chance that she can carry on that knowledge. That
the condition for her to come down here is she needs higher vibrations, and she can get it only if
she provides an environment and chooses a husband that will just enrich that environment so that she can just grow from it, because she doesn't want to come down to earth again. It's a lot of work, and she only wants to come down if she knows she's gonna have a good chance of heading the right direction.
Okay. How can she attract the right person for herself?
Well, she knows how she has to be. So she has to really hold on to that and to not lower herself, because however she is, that's what she'll attract. And she knows that. And then she will just see who comes and who shows the same or similar vibration, or enough high enough for her to be with.
Okay, so what I understand is that you're saying that she has to hold the right vibrations for herself, to not lower herself, and then she will attract the same kind of a person in her life.
Yes, that's how she find the best one. Because if she lowers it, then the attraction also lowers. If she continues it high, then the attraction will always want to keep getting the higher ones. So if she finds one that's not quite as high, but high enough, then that's okay.
Does she have any bigger plans?
She does have bigger plans. So for now, she's continuing to be more of a seasoned teacher, because she enjoys this job, and at first was kind of like wobbly feet in it, and now she's learning how to stand more firm as a teacher, and she's learning through the kids, because they teach her too, and the process of teaching and learning, she's learning that process more firsthand. So it's important for her to be in this job right now.
Okay, so what is her life purpose in this life? Why did she come here in this life at this time?
To show people what's possible, that this life of love and least harm and generosity, it's possible.
Okay.
And to just be the light and to show love.
And how is she doing with that now?
Doing good. She's learning. She's applying as much as she can. If she removes more fear, she can do more.
But we did remove her fears today.
But, she has to continue it. She can't let it back in.
Okay. And what is the best way for her to not let the fear get back to her?
Meditate. Focus. Focus on finding the light and the love in each person.
Okay.
To be merciful.
Thank you. One question. She feels very interested in things related to dolphins. What is the reason for that?
Because dolphins know joy, and she has to learn that.
Why is she so serious?
Because she wants to help so many people, but she can't force it. So she's so nervous or anxious that people will not change. But things take time. So she has to relax and just have more joy. And the dolphins know this. And so she can, if she wants to, get a kayak and go out there and try to see them. She enjoys seeing them from the shore. It scares her. It scares her, but she thinks it's amazing. It's kind of like when she's in that cave with the whale. Yeah, it's thrilling for her. But she just wants to experience their spirit. So if she wants to do that, however way she wants to get closer to them, go for it. Then you will feel their spirit, and it will add to your spirit.
Wonderful. Will it help if she does some kind of study or something on them, or it's just connecting with them?
Yes.
Getting close to them.
She should learn more about them.
So both things she can try, learning and getting close to them.
Yes, so reading or watching videos about them. And then she'll meet people that are more of dolphin experts, and she will learn from them without actually having to go through schooling.
Okay. Thank you. How do you have any advice for her on her diet, on her food? What kind of food she has to continue eating, or start eating, or stop eating?
Yeah, it's more raw that she should eat. And the gluten. More processed foods she has to stay away from. Especially the gluten.
Oh, so does her body have no acceptance for gluten?
It does, but it's only if she works up the tolerance for it. But naturally no. And there's chemicals and lots of food that she has to stay away from. She has to stay more natural, whole foods. Some things cooked, like rice, she likes rice. But other things with chemicals she doesn't even know. She needs to stay away from it. It messes with the brain.
Okay. Are there any cellular memories of tragedies that have to be removed today from her?
The one where she got stabbed. That's like in her stomach, so maybe that adds fear to her, what people can do to her and the hurt people can cause.
Okay. So that is past, right? That is part of the past. Can we just leave it in the past and clear her body from the memories and effects of that instance?
Yes.
Can you please do it now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Do you have? You said that she has to be more joyous. She has to be more light-hearted. Can you advise her on how she can make herself happier or vibrant?
Be with the people that make her happy and that she's happy with. And do simple, lighthearted things. And enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment.
Okay.
But of course, be watchful so she doesn't stumble into a situation where it's hard for her to get out of.
Okay. I think we are pretty much done with all her questions. Do you have anything that we probably have missed, or any question she did not have on her list but you would like her to know?
Continue practicing her singing and do that.
Okay.
And do the things she enjoys, like singing and dancing. And make more time for that, because she doesn't make time for that as much as she used to.
Thank you. Do you have any final message for her?
Keep on going, really. And just do what you've been doing. Stay close to me. Well, not really me. Stay close to the Spirit. And keep your eyes on the source that is really all loving. That's where I learned it from, is God, the source, because the source is the one that sent everything out, everything, every color, every hue, every shade, so that we would know it all. And the source loves it all. So I learned it from the source, God.
Thank you. All right. Do you have any message for everyone? Say if you want to relay the message from Yeshua for the world, what it would be?
That you are loved. So let's put down all these walls and defenses, because we are all loved. That's the only difference, is people put up defenses and are scared, but really, you're all loved. And if you are loved, then you don't have to protect yourself. You can just love others too, others back. Don't have to protect yourself. Just, you're loved, so love back, love outwardly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have any message for me?
Thank you for doing this for people, because everybody's at a different level. So you're helping them wherever they're at. So thank you so much.
Thank you.